Alright y'all, it's Albert LaBelle. What we're going to do here is just a follow-up video. This is going to be a follow-up to video number 399 on the Cobra Sidewinder. I got several comments. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I pretty much always disassemble a lock that can be disassembled. On this Cobra Sidewinder, I chose not to, simply because there's a gazillion teeny tiny little springs and whatnot in here. I just didn't want to deal with it, to be perfectly honest. But I got several comments. People did want to see what was in the lock. Now the reason being is on their website, on LSI Depot, the claim is that the locks contain the sliders, or they call them locking plates. They say the locks contain false gates. Now I'll show you soon here. I only found that one plate has a false gate on it, so slightly misleading. So I implore you to check out video number 399. You'll know a little bit more of what I'm talking about here, but let's go ahead and disassemble this. It's going to be kind of like organized chaos, because there's, like I said, there's a gazillion, well, to be honest, there's 10 microscopic springs, 5 on each side, and then there's 10 plates, or sliders as we normally call them, I believe. So yeah, let's just get to it. This thing's going to come out here, the spring-loaded locking pawl, right there. Get that out of the way. And then I mentioned these anti-drill plates on the front of the core. We'll pop those out. Just put those back there. Right there. Alright, now we can get the core out. Okay, and as you can see how the lock works, when the correct key is in, all the plates are in their correct position, and this sidebar right here can retract and the lock can open. So that's how it works. Now, there are 5 banks of sliders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 10 plates, one going this way, one going that way in each bank. You kind of get the idea of what's going on there. See if we can get a shot of that. 5 going this way, 5 going that way. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and just go for the gusto. I'll deal with putting it back together later on, so I'm not too worried about that. Let me grab some tweezers. Here they are. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is disassemble it in a way where I can get it back together at some point. So let me get this stuff out of the way. So let me see. We're going to get... Okay, so hopefully every other one. So here is 2. That's 2. And by the way, that's the only one with a false gate. I'll just show you that right now. You see the false gate on there? That's going to be the only plate. So that's 2. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Six. 8. And 10. Okay, now we're going to lose a bunch of little teeny tiny springs. Let me just set this down for 1 second. I want to show you the size of the springs I'm talking about. I can't even get a hold of it. Okay, you see the spring on the end of that tweezer? That's what I was talking about. So getting this back together is going to be quite the treat. There's 10 of those little boogers. 5 on each side. Alright, now the other side, we're going to have 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. One, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And again, a bunch of little teeny microscopic springs. Alright, so just to prove the point, I don't know how good a close-up we're going to be able to get on these. You're going to notice only that second one has a false gate on it. I'm going to try and get a good shot of this. See if I can tilt it some. You see, only one gate on each of those sliders, except for that second one right there. Second one has a false gate. Other than that, no false gates. So that's what I was talking about. So if you watch video number 399, I clearly show that on the website they talk about the locks containing false gates. Well, if they mean just one, they got it right. Other than that, it was a little bit of a letdown. But that's it. A lot of people wanted to see the inside of the lock, so there you go. I'm glad to do it. I will try putting it back together at some point. Wish me luck on that. But there it is. So thank you all so much for watching. I do appreciate the feedback. And like I said, I normally try to disassemble locks that can be disassembled. But this one right here, as you can see, it's going to be a real treat. Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please do so. You want to see more cool stuff like this? Subscribe. All the cool people are doing it.